Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Soul Commander channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do that and click the bell icon as well so you get updated for new videos that we release from time to time as well. I have two questions for you today. Do you want to save money? And do you own a dryer? If you answered yes to both of those questions, stay tuned. Okay, folks, well, here we are. This is a pretty simple device. I'm going to tell you right up front, doesn't cost you a lot of money, $15. And this company is, well, I'm going to pronounce the name Holikme. Holikme. Okay? You can get it on Amazon. And what we're looking at here is a brush. And you know where we're going with this? I mentioned dryer at the very beginning, right? I bet you know. And we have a whole bunch of these rods. Oh, yes, and there's a cap because my daughter used this and told me about it. And so some of the caps are no longer on the devices, so because they use this and really loved it. So what it is, it's a dryer vent cleaner. That's right, a dryer vent cleaner. And about 15 bucks on Amazon. I'll leave the link below, of course, for you so you can take a look at it. You can see it's been used a little bit, and I used it already too. And I will be showing you that video. Although my camera person is not here today, so I wasn't able to show you it in action except for one part. And that was after I had it all cleaned out, unfortunately. But you'll get the picture once you see all the lint that I pulled out of my vent. Now, they show you doing this both ways. You can do it inside your house, detach it from your dryer, or do it the way I suggest. So here's what I did. I turned the dryer on, just air, and let it run on air. No hot, no need to heat the air, but just turn your dryer on so it's blowing air. Then go outside if you can and start cleaning from the outside. I'll explain that here just in a little bit when we go outside and when I show you just what I did. But these rods should give you enough length, I would think, because each one of these rods is 16.5 inches long, and they give you 11 of them. They're very flexible, as you can see. They're stiff, but they will go into the dryer vent as it's spinning around. Okay, they are a little stiff because it is a heavy-duty plastic, but as you can see, it will turn, it will go around. Once it gets into that 90 and you're spinning it clockwise, it will just go slide right on down really easy through your vent, and you will see lint flying out of there. That's why I say turn your dryer on, just put it on air, go outside and do it from the outside because it's a mess. It's a mess, and you don't want it inside your house, I don't think. You can do it from inside your house and unhook the vent and go that direction and go towards the outside. If that's your only option, then you'll have to do it that way. But I suggest turn the dryer on, go outside, and run it that way towards your dryer. That way it's blowing it out at the same time. I went in and out. I went in and then I went out. And then what you do is you just keep adding sections. And what this does is it goes on to your drill. So you have your drill ready. You unscrew this. Well, I'm going the wrong way here. Unscrew this so that this piece just fits right into your drill. There it goes. It's right in there. Then you tighten it up, just like you were with a drill bit or anything else. And then you make sure your drill is in clockwise direction. Only clockwise. If you go counterclockwise, when you attach the head on here, you see how it spins on clockwise. So if you go counterclockwise with the rod and the drill, it's going to detach that head, that brush. This is a synthetic brush, and it's going to detach it. And where's it going to end up? Inside your vent somewhere. You don't want that to happen. So always clockwise, like you're drilling a screw into the wall clockwise. Always clockwise with this. Always. Okay? I'll show you that outside, how we do that as well. But I just wanted to show you inside here as we kind of do kind of an unboxing, if you will, just to show you the product up front, close and personal. And then this is my favorite drill, the Bosch drill. I love it. It's got reverse on it. It's got, forward on it. It's got a light on it. It's really nice. The light's really bright, and it's very fast. There is a torque setting here as well. So, it's got everything. There's your, of course, you have it in your drill mode when you're doing this, but you can chuck it down to whatever. So, you can put it down to 1, and then when you're, drilling something, it'll just not screw it in any further. If you want to set the torque on that, you can. But a very nice 18-volt battery, lithium-ion battery drill. I'll leave a link below on how you can get 2 of these. There's your light for your battery, tells you how much power you have left. But I'll leave a link below. There's a special right now. I don't know how long it's going on, but I'll leave the link below. Be sure to check the link below out for the drill and then for this product too. Let's go on outside. And this is the brush right here that is doing all the work. As you can see, it's been used a little bit because my daughter and son-in-law had this, and yeah, it still works really well. So this is the device that will clean that dryer vent out and do a wonderful job of it, and it will do it safely too. So I think you'll really like this once you start using it. Quite an amazing device, and you can add attachments onto it. It's very easily done. If you take a look here, it's a little hard to do this because I'm holding the camera, but these attach onto each other. I would advise you to measure the length of your dryer vent first, and then these are about 1.5 feet long, approximately, not quite 2 feet, but measure your dryer vent if you can, and then get the appropriate amount. They send you quite a few of these in the package, so get the appropriate amount you need. And then what they do is they just screw onto each other in here. As you can see, they just easily screw in to each other, just like that. And then you have a section. This section just goes into the end of your drill. Any section will work into the end of your drill. Make sure your drill is always going clockwise, as if you're screwing something in. Don't ever put it on counterclockwise, because if you do, these things could detach inside your vent, including the brush. You do not want the brush to detach inside your vent, because the brush is also screwed on the end, and if you go counterclockwise, it will unscrew, and then you'll have that stuck down in your dryer vent. So whatever you do, always clockwise. And I suggest turning the dryer on as well to air, at least just air. Turn it on to air. You don't have to have heat on, but turn it on air so it's blowing out. And I couldn't really show you while I was doing it. I apologize because I couldn't hold the camera and do it at the same time. But as you're pushing it in, you start with a short attachment like I have here right now in the drill, and you just keep adding sections. Start short and then add on as you go deeper and deeper into your dryer vent. So that's the way to do it, and always clockwise. Again, always clockwise when you're in the dryer vent. And you can start it from the outside. I suggest doing it from the outside of your house if you can get to it and going that direction. You don't have to,
but I would suggest that, and then turn your dryer on. Like I said, if you have your vent on, it will blow it out, and I'm not kidding. This thing is blowing out like it was brand new, just installed. I mean, there is such a huge difference. All of this that came flying out, the deeper I went, the more it came out. It's pretty amazing. I'm not even joking. I don't know if you can hear the velocity of this right now. But this thing is blowing out really strong. I mean, really strong. It's really blowing out like before. I mean, it was blowing okay before, but the velocity right now is just way stronger. And I can reach in there and feel the vent where it starts, and it's clean. I'm not kidding you. I feel no lint. It's clean. I can feel maybe a little bit of dust in there, but it's clean. It's really clean. This is an amazing product. I'm not kidding you. My daughter told me about this, and her husband, and this is theirs. I'm borrowing it. I think I'll get my own so I don't have to keep borrowing theirs, but I would say every so often, you guys, always clean out your vents, especially with the cost of electricity these days. I mean, your clothes are going to dry so much quicker, guaranteed. So this is a good investment. I'll leave a link below, but I can't tell you how much it costs. I want to say it was $14 or $15. It's not very much. It's well worth it. What I'm doing here is there's some lint caught in the sides right here. I was just trying to pick some of this out while I was talking to you guys, but yeah, what an investment. That is a lot of lint, and that slows down the performance of drying your clothes. So I mean, it's a great product. Can't recommend it more. The only thing you're going to have to invest in is a good drill. And I'll leave a link here for the drill too. This is my favorite drill. It's a Bosch drill. It's battery powered, and it's my favorite. It goes in reverse, so if you have to go in reverse, then you can. Just a very nice drill, and I'll leave a link for it as well in the description here below. So this is going to be like a dual, and I apologize for the camera. For me trying to operate the camera, but so I've got 2 bars left. I started out with full bars, but I've got 2 bars left on battery power right now. So, but it is a very good drill, and it will do the job for you. But very easy to put the attachments in. I mean, it's just like anything else. Just unscrew it, and it comes right out, and you just put another one on it as you go deeper and deeper into the vent, and until you get all the way down. And then I pull it out a little bit at a time as well. If you're in there and you just keep it in there for a little ways, and then you start pulling the drill out of the vent, some dust and some lint will come out at that time. And then maybe go all the way out with it as far as you can, and then go back in again, and then just keep adding of these rods as you go in, until you get down to the very bottom. And once you do that, you're done. I mean, you're done. So, and you will probably get way more lint than what I got. You might be very surprised. Okay, you guys, I want to demonstrate to you. Now the vent's already been cleaned out, and I just put it in here just to get it started. It's right at the very end, but this rod is very flexible, so it will bend, because when it goes inside of my vent, it goes in about 1 foot, and there's a 90-degree turn. So I'll show you here how it will bend for you. I'm going to start the drill up now, and it will go in. You got to give it a little force. You can see it's going in, and you can go faster if you want. You don't have to go slow. You can go as fast as the drill will take you. We're almost there. There's the drill. You go really fast. Oh, there's still some more coming out. I don't know if you can see it, but there's still more coming out. There was a piece coming out. And then you just pull it out. is. There's your brush. That's all there is to it. It's very simple to do. Just wanted to demonstrate to you guys. There's one little tip I wanted to tell you guys about too. Since this is going in a clockwise direction when you are using it, because like I said, if you go in a counterclockwise direction, it's going to take the brush off and it's going to be stuck down in your vent. So always do it in a clockwise direction in this motion, this way. But one thing that happens when you're done using this is these connections get really tight and you can't get them off. I mean, you'd have to use pliers or something. So what I found to do that's really easy is when you're getting ready to take it apart, you just put your drill into your reverse direction like that, and then you take your pliers and you grab onto this end right here, hold it, and then start your drill, and it will unscrew that for you. Because right now I cannot get this unscrewed. It's on there so tight it will not unscrew. So if you hold the pliers, you can see where it meets right there. If you hold your pliers on this side where my fingers are, and just hold it, and then you go over to the drill and you have it in reverse, you put it in reverse and press the button on the drill while you're holding your pliers right down here on this section here, it will unscrew for you. Wish I could show it to you right now, but I'm trying to operate the camera at the same time. I don't know if I can do it or not here. Nah, I don't think I can, but I can try. I think you get the point. I think you get the point of what I'm trying to say here, but I just can't hold the camera and do it at the same time. If I had my helper here, who's not here today, I could show you better, but you get the point. Hold this, and then with your other hand, press the button on the drill in reverse, and it will unscrew for you just like that. And then you just take this section and then put it back in your drill to do the other ones. So, or you can use two pliers. I guess you could use two pliers, and one here and unscrew it that way too. But anyway, that's what I did to get it apart.